In a peaceful countryside, far away from noise and crowds, lived a small country mouse. His home was a tiny hole near a wide green field. He did not have much, but he had enough. Each day, he ate simple food like dry beans and grains, and each night, he slept without fear. The countryside was quiet. There were no sudden sounds, no rushing footsteps, and no danger hiding in the shadows. Life moved slowly, and the country mouse felt safe. One day, his cousin from the city came to visit him. The town mouse looked well-fed and confident. His fur was smooth, and his movements were quick and alert. The country mouse welcomed him warmly and shared his simple meal. They sat together under the open sky, eating beans and grains. The town mouse was not impressed. He looked around and shook his head. He said that life in the countryside was dull and poor. He spoke proudly about his life in the city, where food was rich and plentiful. He described tables full of cheese, bread, sweets, and leftovers from grand human meals. He said there was never a shortage of food in the city. The country mouse listened quietly. He smiled and said that his simple food was enough for him. But the town mouse laughed and told him that peace was boring and that comfort and pleasure mattered more. He invited the country mouse to come and see the city for himself. Curiosity slowly grew in the country mouse's heart. After thinking for a while, he agreed to visit the city. When they reached the city, the country mouse was amazed. The house was large, and inside were tables filled with delicious food. Cheese lay everywhere. Crumbs of bread covered the floor. The smell of food filled the air. The country mouse had never seen such abundance before. They began to eat, and the food tasted richer than anything he had ever known. But suddenly, a loud noise broke the silence. A door slammed shut. Heavy footsteps echoed through the room. The town mouse froze and quickly whispered for him to run. They rushed into a small hole in the wall, their hearts beating fast. After some time, the house became quiet again, and they came out carefully. But peace did not last long. Soon, a cat appeared. Its sharp eyes searched the room, and its claws scratched the floor. Fear filled the air. The mice ran again, hiding wherever they could. The country mouse was trembling. He could not enjoy the food anymore. Every sound frightened him. Every movement made his heart race. The richness of the city no longer mattered. The fear was too heavy. At last, the country mouse turned to his cousin and spoke calmly. He said that the city had plenty of food, but no peace. He said that every bite was filled with fear and every moment was watched by danger. He explained that no comfort was worth losing peace of mind. The next morning, the country mouse left the city and walked back to the countryside. With every step away from the noise, his heart felt lighter. When he reached his small home under the grass, the quiet welcomed him like an old friend. That night, he ate his simple meal slowly, without worry, and slept deeply for the first time since he had left. He understood something clearly then. Peace does not come from what we own. It comes from how safe and content we feel where we are. A simple life with peace is richer than a luxury life filled with fear, because comfort means nothing when your heart is never at rest.